Yeah, John, St. Mary's Hospital in Decatur closed their 12-bed psychiatric intensive care unit in February. In this release we got just minutes ago, the hospital said that, quote, changes are often made in order to provide the most efficient models of care. And they said St. Mary's continues to care for involuntary behavioral health patients who arrive at the hospital's emergency department.
It is very disheartening to see that we continue to get increased need but a decreased funding, and it's often to some of the most vulnerable population that don't have the voice.
Tony Kirkman is the director of Piatt County's Mental Health Center. He says many rural communities in central Illinois, from Sangamon to Moultrie County, often relied on St. Mary's Psychiatric Intensive Care Unit for people who are so mentally ill they have to be hospitalized involuntarily.
My concern was that obviously they provide a much needed and very valued service, and it leaves me, like my colleagues, just wondering, where can we go, where can we refer?
Kirkman says there have already been mental health patients in other counties who have to be transported as far as St. Louis for emergencies.
It makes it significantly more difficult for them to have quick access to care. So what's nice is in prior arrangements, whenever we would do assessments and we'd have an open bed, it was a quick transport, it was a quick admission, and now we're having to look for alternative referral sources, which may or may not be several hours away.
Kirby Medical Center in Monticello handles a variety of emergency room visits, including mental health. CEO Steve Tenhouse says St. Mary's closing its psychiatric intensive care unit has a ripple effect across hospitals.
Because our ambulance staff and our leaders basically are scrambling to try to find a proper place for that patient, and it has a ripple effect within the organization too.
In this statement sent just minutes ago, St. Mary's in Decatur provided a list of resources for behavioral health care in Illinois. They listed McFarland Mental Health Center in Springfield as still providing involuntary behavioral health care. Back to you.